Gary Ablett Jr.
Bailey. Franklin across the hill to the square, and the young man Grimley comes out.
Perfect
takes
start.
the mark.
Well, it's a perfect start, Alistair. Can he join the illustrious club? I think it's
a high bomb at the Western Oval, went straight up in the air. The second one was a goal, but that means little. It was a drop kick goal.
Well, it's
father played for Fitzroy, Brett Grimley.
Originally from Queensland. He's
22 years of age, so he's waited a little while. And what a greeting for AFL footy for Sam Grimley. Don't the boys love it?
It's great to see. We've seen him over the last couple of years get a bit of a run in the NAB Cup. I think he's more
Hawthorn forward line. Whenever that ball's in the air, come off your direct opponent. If you can kill the ball, do so.
Oh, look at this. Luke Breust. Sensational start.
True.
I think it was the Gold Coast ruckman, unfortunately, Daniel Gorringe, that did the tap. And look, it was a good tap, but there was no Gold Coast Suns player. And you're right, Alistair, that Breust read it better than his teammates. So beautiful goal, magnificent goal there. But the Gold Coast Suns had to be more defensive. Just got through.
Started very sloppy with ball in hand, and the injury rate at the moment is proving to be a huge headache for Alistair and his crew.
Hill, Simpkin, good stuff into the 50. And hits Roughead on the chest.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It was a bit of a floater there from Jonathan.
He has some great touch in recent weeks.
5 goals, 2 last week. Had 22 disposals. Some of the numbers he's been able to rack up. 27 the week before. They're right behind him. And he couldn't have split the post any better than that.
We always talk about that reward for effort, and their last possession, confidence up.
Bailey, Burgoyne, that was smooth.
Perfect play. Look at Max Bailey here. Just protects the area and then just drops the defensive side. Burgoyne didn't have to move. That is a perfect passage of play there, Alistair. Oh, look at that. Burgoyne reads the play extremely well. Very underrated player.
Forward, Franklin. Trying to burst from behind. Got rid of Thompson, but Harbrow wasn't giving any room. Breust into the action. Had Roughead running with him. And Ruffy looking for the short pass back. Does the team thing, and it comes off. Bailey takes the mark.
Great composure from Jared Roughead to just take his time.
Ball, then looked up. Saw Max Bailey in a real dangerous position. Paid the ultimate price for spectating.
Well, he's forced to watch now. As he comes in, Bailey, and he kicks truly.
That's why they're a class act. They answer.
In the middle for the Suns. Roughead, Simpkin, an initial fumble. His next effort was terrific, and Hodge cranks it up a gear. Burgoyne out to Mitchell. Adventurous handball. Bypassed a couple. Under the chest of Hodge, who puts it under the chest of Gunston. Now they're kicking into gear, the Hawks.
No, they are. Sam Mitchell's now up to 11 to get dangerous, or start to put some defensive pressure on Sam Mitchell, because he's getting a lot of forward thrust through their play at the moment, the Hawks.
So Gunston, the radar is back for the Hawks. Back on track.
Quick reply, very nice.
Too. That help matters. They needed it though. Simpkin propped it up. Wasn't that easy for Shields. Now Breust with a bounce. He doesn't go to Franklin this time. He brings it in instead to Roughead. Stratton is in the goal square, which is unusual. And he goes short. And he's taken a mark, can you believe? Bronx for Buddy.
No, I don't mind it from Roughead. He could have blazed away. He put it short down to Buddy with all the pressures on Franklin now to finish it off.
But it's a great investment in your team to get Buddy Franklin in the play. Down.
Just with the feedback he's getting down here, Lynchy, I hope he kicks this.
A bit of feedback. It's always great as a forward to get the feedback from over the fence, especially as your fans.
Let's watch for the reaction. Is it finally through for Buddy? It is finally there. A goal to Franklin.
That's a very important goal. It's an important goal
from down there.
Yeah, he's practicing for three-quarter time. Russell, good stuff from the Hawks this time. Relentless tackling, came both ways. Hill sets it up. Mitchell has to for the Hawks. Has to and does. He knew it.
Just the broken tackle, that was the key. Hill gets the ball. Breust hands it over. Really good pressure there from Searle, but just a missed tackle here from O'Meara. Just went to ground, unfortunately, stood up on the tackle, and Mitchell, as we see, always the quarterback at the back of the pack. He either wins the ball or he's the quarterback. Great steadying goal there from the Hawks.
And Hawthorn, 43%. That's where they're really falling down.
Yeah, they've been in 8 times to 1.
Bailey to Roughead. Stung into action, the Hawks. Franklin in front.
Well,
he read the drop of the ball better that time.
Well, eventually, you keep pumping the ball in. That's 9 entries.
Short, because he starts behind as well, he's going to be susceptible. But he was in the right spot.
Well, Franklin has 1 goal to his name. And now he's got 2. And that is a mighty roar. You'd think he'd kick 10.
They're really important clearance.
Stanley trying to do that. Sewell, they're inside again. Hutchins, relentless pressure starts to build. Breust to Hill. Oh, he got back inside to find Burgoyne. And the Hawks are back in front.
Have a look at the momentum here. The ball just pushes forward. They're just the tackling. Sewell just gets it on the boot. And all of a sudden, Breust gets the ball and just breaks 2 or 3 tackles. Just forces the ball forward. It's not pretty, but it's effective. And that's why Hawthorn are one of the premiership favourites. They haven't had a great day, but all of a sudden...
It's an amazing return. Their damage has been done at clearances, but I haven't seen them this impotent for a long time.
Good tackle, Breust. Buddy needed a handball. Burgoyne.
Again.
This time, he's got it right.
Great goal. Eventually, 2 goals, a couple of clearances. Really good contest there between Franklin. Great recovery, Lance Franklin. Got the contested mark, or the contested spill, and the ground level ball to Burgoyne. Really good goal. Non-plus there.
He made more than good contact. Yeah. I think he's taken a rib with him. He's in trouble, Hill. He looks a bit sore and sorry.
Goes to Franklin. Sideways movement that time from Buddy. Oh, how did he manage to get it in the end? Hodge drew it out and bang! Sharp through the middle. Razor sharp from Hodge. Suddenly they lead by 14 points.
Work rate. Have a look at the marking contest here from Franklin, and then more importantly, the recovery. There's no way about Franklin's design and his want and effort, and you give the ball to Hodge, and as soon as you saw Hodge just wheel onto that left foot, it was only a matter of how accurate the kick was. It was always going to be a goal, but it just went straight over the goal umpire's hat. 20 tackles in the first half, about 20 in this quarter already, the Hawks.
Stratton as they advance up to the 50. He came from behind that time, Franklin. Now the Wormers turn. Franklin is back! Buddy boys back!
It had to turn for him, and when the work rate's up, he's kicked 2 goals this quarter, 4 inside 50s for this quarter. That contest is a really good contest between Franklin and Thompson. But from 55, plays on and slots it through. Very different to a couple of sprayed set shots earlier in the quarter, but he's back up and going.
Again, Breust lost his trousers, but not his composure. Hill back to Lewis, who sets them up. Roughead will run.
Perfect kick.
And marked.
Perfect kick from Lewis. He assessed that Franklin was up to the leap. That is a beautiful kick. And good mark.
Now it's about the conversion. And it's not pretty, not convincing, but it is a goal.
That looked like he landed a little bit awkwardly there on the ankle.
Did. Bailey at the stretch. Hill skipping past. Puopolo goes along. Breust in front. Franklin. Now Puopolo, it's all ahead of him. The gather was good. He's got pace. He's got a goal. And the Hawks fans are on their feet.
The run's gone. Yeah. The run's gone. There's now. And in the end, it was Harbrow who had Puopolo, but was on the wrong side, just allowed Puopolo to get goal side, and really dangerous when you go into a marking contest in the forward 50. You allow your direct opponent to get in that position. At the moment, he should be sitting on the right-hand shoulder of Buddy Franklin and use his athleticism.
Well, they're on the back foot again, the Hawks here. Roughead. Glanced into the middle. Went for Burke himself. What about that?
One step. Bang.
He likes it.
just inside play, and he was involved here with the handball to start with, and gets this one, and just tees it up from 55 metres, and just inside that right post, and Shape, another one of the class players of the competition, and the big fella.
They're limited to 20 tackles. They've had 46 the second half for Hawks. That's more the required level that Alistair Clarkson would want from his team.
Puopolo into the space. Franklin!
Again, the one that drops short.
Yep.
When you play.
3 minutes 45 on the clock. Franklin comes in for his 4th goal of the day. Did you pick up the paper or Gunston? Isaac Smith can pop it over to Shields. Stratton going past. He goes short instead. Franklin takes the mark.
Crowd happy the umpires paid that one as well because of the distance.
And he's going to end up with a bag of 5 if he slots it through. Beautiful kick.
So Franklin for his 5th. Oh, look at it shape round. Where was that earlier, buddy? It's here and now. That's 5 for the butt.
It's amazing. He's got that right to left for a left footer, which is amazing.
Nice finish. Didn't leave a lot of space between them.
And you'd have to say this has been a very hard-fought victory for the Hawks.
Oh, it's been a big hit out for him, Huddo.
Mitchell tucks. Could have easily fallen into Gold Coast hands. Siren sounds. Sean Burgoyne has the footy. He was outstanding again. And boy, there were some moments on the journey, wasn't there, for the Hawks stars like Buddy. He couldn't buy a goal or even a mark in the first half. He's ended the day with 5 goals too. And the Hawks have got home by 26 points, but not before we got to see what we'll see plenty of in the future. And that is the talent-laden Gold Coast Suns.
Yeah, a lot of relief I would have thought from the coach's box of the Hawthorn Footy Club. See the smiles on the players coming towards the side of the ground now. Alistair Clarkson, the first smile we've seen today from Clarko. But I think all players out there should be extremely proud of their efforts. Disappointing the first half from a Hawthorn point of view. And the Gold Coast Suns got overrun in the second half. But their effort was right up there. That young man there worked his way into the game beautifully, as did Rory Thompson as well. Great contest with Buddy Franklin. He was under siege. The ball went in 69 times to 42 inside 450 in favour of the Hawthorn Footy Club, obviously, Spud. So we're happy with that. It was a good result. It was a good game.
No, it was both sides. I think both coaches can go away with some really good positives and room for improvements. And I think Hawthorn, Alistair Clarkson, say we weren't quite on the money with our finishing skills early, and we allowed a young team.
Team at Hawthorn, we're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win, riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing